Okay, so it makes me a little nervous answering these questions because I feel it's best that you come in and just try the program for yourself and really understand what it's about through your own eyes. But for those of you who have had a lot of experience going to different programs and seeing what they have to offer, this video is really for you. So I want to give you, if you're looking at the website or you're looking at some of our videos, I want to give you an idea of what our program's about. You know, a lot of schools, they wear a lot of patches, they have some kind of special uniforms. In Rising Phoenix, we don't have 1,000 patches, we don't have, um, you know, American flag belts. Students wear traditional white dobok's, and they have, maybe a little bit of black trim around the collar if they're a black belt, something like that. Um, we are very interested in the traditions of Taekwondo. Students will practice their, traditional Pumse, and they will learn the philosophy behind the art. But we are not the type of school that's going to do Pumse all class, every class, and do basic techniques up and down the floor, because my philosophy is um, that stuff is really good to do by yourself when you're alone. And sometimes we do it in class too. You have to get ready for testing. We have to teach you this curriculum. But why work with an imaginary partner when you can work with a real partner? You know? Why kick the air when you could kick a paddle? So, with that said, it's very important to us that you are active in class and moving, and every class you're going to get a really great workout. Usually class starts out running around the room, running up and down the room, something like that. A lot of push-ups, sit-ups. Um, so another thing that's very important to us, important to me, important to our program as Rising Phoenix, is that you will learn the traditions of Taekwondo as were taught to me throughout my childhood and adulthood, growing up in the martial arts in Taekwondo. But for more than 10 years of my life, I trained in mixed martial arts, and I understand, as I hope you do as well, that Taekwondo is only one game, only one aspect of the martial arts, and that really what Bruce Lee once said, the highest art is no art, the highest form is no form, is the truth. Because really all arts are one art, and we have to understand all the games of the martial arts, all the different ranges. And so students will learn not only punching and kicking, but they're going to learn kneeing and elbowing and stand-up grappling, and even on the ground submission wrestling. They're going to learn it all. They're going to learn the traditional weapons, but they're also going to learn modern weapons. I usually start them off with some more applicable stuff, but they have to understand that the journey is a very long one, and that I'm not here to give them um, all the weapons right away, because they have to understand that the martial arts is very much more than just fighting. And when they understand that, that is when they will truly start learning the most important aspects of Taekwondo and of the martial arts in general. So, um, I think, though, one last thing I wanted to say is I think that the best thing about our program is that we have the best community of any martial arts program I have ever been a part of, and I have trained in dozens of martial arts programs over the course of my life. And the reason I say this is because in Rising Phoenix, almost every member of Rising Phoenix, their best friend is in Rising Phoenix, and they made that friend through Rising Phoenix. Um, or they brought that friend into Rising Phoenix. I mean, I think without a doubt that if one student had a problem, needs somebody, of course, me or another student or a student or somebody would come and help them, um, whatever it might be. So uh, I really just want to encourage you, come try out our program. I think it's exactly what you're looking for. If you have no preconceptions of the martial arts, then why don't you just try out a class, step in, and see for yourself. But if you do, if you're one of those people who've become a little jaded about the martial arts as a whole, I want to encourage you to give Rising Phoenix a chance, because we are something very different than you're going to find elsewhere. I truly believe.